Hey everyone, Crazy Ed here, and I just wanted to showcase some of the builds tonight that I've been playing in Legacy League. I want to start with my Wander. This is basically my league starter. I'm just going to run a Strand while I kind of talk about it. I'm actually a miner, and I use GMP, Pierce, Trap and Mine, Remote Mine, Kinetic Blast, and Minefield as my links. I chose this because I saw a video on Reddit. I didn't start till a few days after the league, and it was just about clearing fast. You can see I basically clear packs with one shot. I'm a Saboteur. I really like running, I'll pick that stuff up later. I really like running maps that are linear and that have walls. And since Strand has lots of walls, since I have problems sometimes with like maybe tough exiles, some beyond bosses, invasion bosses, you put them up against a wall. Oh, I missed a Parandus box. Or yeah, like those tough Parandus mobs. Put them up against a wall with a decoy totem, and they tend to just fall. Like I said, I'll come back and pick all this up later. My flask are diamond flask, obviously. The warden, I use one mana flask, so I don't have to worry about a clarity. I'm running discipline and Herald of Ice on my mana. Shape Strand, I'll go ahead and pick that up since I got the time. And you can see I clear pretty fast. My movement flask is, I got really lucky, and it is of movement, alchemist, and duration. So I run super fast, and it lasts for super long. And I'll just put a little decoy totem here. 3. And that's it. And there's my challenge. So that's the build. I just quickly run maps. I can get lots of experience, lots of currency. I basically just stop and pick things up. I use a Chemist Stibnite flask of Staunching. Removes bleeding, diamond that removes freeze and chill, the wise oak. Right now, I believe, I had it to where fire and lightning were exactly perfect, but right now it looks like my lightning does the most damage, which I'm okay with. I have another bleeding on my mana flask, which is going to be a lot of mana, so I don't have to worry about running clarity or no pregen maps, which is what this one is apparently. And Quicksilver, like I said, movement speed and increased duration. Now, my gear is pretty simple. I got this wand. I actually was using a 1 or 2 Chaos wand that just did a good amount of physical damage for a while, and I bought this when I splurged for an Exalt. And I just recently got my Taurus 7, and this was rolled with lightning resistance, and then I re-rolled it with crit strike chance, so that really increased my DPS. I 6-linked this and crafted this myself with a couple of essences and some scours. This is just a 350 hubris circlet. I got lucky, extremely lucky with my first run and got a kinetic blast damage. The only thing that might be better is the extra kinetic blast explosion would be a slight more multiplier, but it's like 75% chance for kinetic blast projectiles to grant you 1 extra explosion. It's pretty good. I'm using a Lycosade, so I don't have to worry about any accuracy on anything. And I'm still able to reach, 7.5. I can get over 8k ES with this build. I do not have a crystal belt right now. That's a big hindrance, and probably my next upgrade if I get one. And then I'm just wearing ES movement speed boots, ES movement speed gloves, and then I can also craft ES on these, but just a little bit of damage, filling out some strength to save me a node on the tree, and filling out my resistances on here. Lots of elemental damage, some extra strength, and physical damage. and I have Chula so I can avoid stuns. For my links, I'm using Minion Totem Elemental Resistance, Decoy Totem, Stone Golem, and Discipline in my helmet. I already went over my 6-link setup. In my gloves, I have a Frost Wall just in case I need to wall someone next to something. Herald of Thunder, Herald of Ice, and Flame Dash. Herald of Thunder I don't have activated, but I just wanted to kind of play around maybe with a Curse on Hit setup. Then I have Wrath as well, Controlled Destruction, and Kinetic, just leveling Kinetic Blast. I could really improve this setup and maybe go with like a Elemental Weakness, Curse on Hit on an Orb of Storms or something. Vortex, cast some damage taken, a Mortal Call, pretty simple, just leveling in power and a flammability here. So that's my build. Let's go over the skill tree real quick. My first two, I definitely went Bomb Specialist and then Demolition Specialist just for more mine clear speed, and then on my third one I actually went Blinding Assault and Merciless so that I could more easily do the Explosive Expert, which is a huge damage boost in the Uber Lab. I did Merciless when I was about level 80, and then I picked this one up pretty soon after at 81. And for my tree, I went all the way through and rushed actually through here and Life to get to high explosives as soon as I could, and Clever Construction, like any good mine or trapper will. And then I spec'd out of it later, obviously. Wheeled up around here, picked up life nodes here, and this life node, these mine nodes, these one nodes. I actually leveled with this build and it was super easy, and was able to just pick up a lot of stuff. Also getting Pierce early was really good for me. That will help you with your clear speed a lot. Then later on I wheeled back around here. I do pick up the Alchemy Cluster, and then you wheel around all the way over here. I do not pick up Fusillade, or however you pronounce it. 1 damage per power charge. Even though I do get some power charges from Blast Cascade, I don't really count on them too much, and that's not a lot of 1 damage. And this is a huge, along with these nodes right here, added as cold, added as fire, so altogether I get 20% with my Explosive Expert added as fire, 40% added as lightning, or 30% as lightning, 10% as cold, and then 40% increased physical damage, which of course scales all that. My next couple nodes after this, since I'm almost level 89, are probably just going to be these little crit multi nodes right here, or I can just, get some more ES nodes if I want it. That's really all I need. I might also be able to get these, but they don't scale the explosions, which is where I get most of my damage from. And you can see I'm already picking up blast radius here. I could also go for this jewel socket if I really want to. So that's my main character that I'm running right now. And I will show off my Trapper, which is a excellent boss killer, in my next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I will see y'all out in Rayclast.